That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start recording. I've already hit the record button. Here's the intro.
Sip, sip, yeah, it's thinking juice. Brain so big, it's breaking loose. Ideas dripping like a leaky roof. Smart and dumb in the same caboose. Thinking juice, yeah, we got that splash. Pour it up quick, then we spill that sass. Big brain energy, tiny glass. Thinking juice, baby, it's a podcast.
Welcome to Thinking Juice. As always, my name is Matthew Madrid.
And I'm Tyler Madrid. We got married
Tyler
recently.
Madrid.
We got married recently, okay?
We got our names messed up. So, for everybody just now tuning in, a couple things. Firstly, we have a YouTube video now, and these are going to be completely unedited, uncensored, unfiltered, unbiased. And we just did a YouTube video where we were on Omegle, I believe is what it was called. And that was hysterical. So everybody listening should go check it out on YouTube. I believe we do not have the full thing, but it's called Thinking Juice Podcast on YouTube. Definitely worth it.
Please follow, subscribe, and comment if you can. Yeah, honestly, it was a very interesting experience, mate.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like Neo, but instead of dodging bullets, I was dodging penises.
Yeah, dude. Let me tell you, I'm not going to ruin a lot for everybody that's just listening, but there was about I believe a 68-year-old man from Denmark, whose name I could not pronounce, that was sitting in a wooden chair in a bathrobe, ready to show the world his genitalia. And again, completely uncensored episode, but again, nothing was shown either because we skipped. And that man, the moment he saw us, fucking skipped as well. He's like, this doesn't do it for me.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we weren't teenage enough or female enough, so
we didn't fit the criteria for Epstein's Island and the list of people on it.
Correct. Yeah.
It's all a ruse, people. The people out there, I wasn't there. I wasn't at his island. You relax. It'll be just fine.
It's like, but I was there. I saw it with my own
Listen,
eyes.
Arnold, they don't have us on the list. I've thrown some more things in their raft. They're not gonna be able to find out who was there. This is completely fabricated. It's not real. Fake news. Fake news.
That's all I'm saying, dude.
No, I mean, for real, it was an interesting dynamic, to say the least. We did have fun. We did talk to some actually really nice people, really nice gentlemen, and
a couple of nice gentlemen, actually, believe it or not.
Yeah, really, really nice.
Not a lot of
but there was a lot of pee-pee tossers. You know what I mean? Like, they were just kind of.
Bro, there was one just black, and you could hear that fucking meat slap.
It's like. What kind of lubricant is he using?
He
that
wasn't
it makes
using
that
thinking
noise?
juice, I'll tell you that.
It most certainly was not thinking juice. No, I think it was literally like a mix of like spit and Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that's all he was doing. So one of the good things that was brought up while we were doing this charade is we met a couple of artists, of course, and one of the things that I brought up was I use AI for the intro and I use AI for the outro, and I was asking the artists how they felt about it, and neither of them actually had bad opinions for it. They just thought the idea of just sourcing it from an actual artist is also a good idea, but AI helps out in many ways and forms, and a lot of what you're seeing and you read and things like that for us, for our podcast, not this, but generated the images and things like that. We use AI wherever we can to make our lives easier and simpler. So for me, when I did YouTube back in the day, and Matt was there for it, whenever I did a YouTube video, it would take me days and weeks and not months, but it would take me like at least a week or two to edit the video and put it together beautifully, and then create a picture for it, create a thumbnail for it, and post it to YouTube. While we were waiting to start the podcast, I edited it very briefly. I got a thumbnail from ChatGPT. I posted it, and it's done. YouTube video is already live, so, but me and Matt were having a conversation because some of the bits we did, well, I guess the bits that I did for like the game show and the ads, I use AI to come up with scripts because, you know, my brain's addled after a, 50 plus hour work week, and I don't have the creativity to just sit there and think of something. I'm more, and so is Matt, we're both more off the cuff, off the wrist sort of thing.
It's easier that way, I think. Yeah, because at least it's organic, it's authentic. Yeah, I mean, and also too, to be fair, utilizing AI, it is good and it does help. It helps expedite processes, but unfortunately, like, I don't really. It's very limited. It's not going to navigate itself to actually be us, and so we kind of like just to do random shit. I think it's funnier that way. And see where it goes.
120%. Because, like, right now, I'm asking ChatGPT to give me ideas for a podcast. And it's doing internet legends and viral moments where we break down shit, or debate me on this, or confessions from the internet, or creators versus chaos, or it's just stuff that it's like, all right, you're listening to this? Do you care?
It's nonsensical. Yeah. Like, it's telling me right here, it was like, what's the question? What the hell is wrong with our brains today?
Well, I'll tell you so much. I'll tell you. So, while we're on the topic of AI, I was... you had came up with a prompt for me earlier today when we were chatting, and it was like, what was it, over exaggerating or something like that, something
along those lines. Yeah.
Yesterday I went to the store after work, and my job was simple. I have almost a full bag of cereal, and I have mac and cheese, but I needed milk, so I went to the store to purchase milk. But I also, that took me almost 4 days to finally buck up the courage to just go to the store and pick up milk, because I just didn't want to.
So you're talking about the procrastination prompt.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not over exaggerating. My fault.
Yeah.
My fault.
No, that's what. Yeah, but procrastination. Yeah, like if it was a religion, procrastination was a religion, like who would be the patron
boy.
saint?
Honestly,
I'd beat the altar boy.
I'd probably say me. But, like, the point being from that, like, it got me thinking, because, I went to Walmart for milk. I ended up leaving the store with a loaf of potato bread, stuff to make soup, and a new kind of cheese so I could make grilled cheese. Like, I got shit that I did. I already had cheese, but I was like, I want more cheese. Because, fuck it, why not? You can never have too much cheese. Like, if you're about to fucking call me out for having cheese in excess, you're un-American. Slavic, even.
I mean, Slavic, fuck you. And it reminds me of that movie. Remember, what the fuck was it? When they were roommates, it was Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon, The Odd Couple. Right?
The Odd Couple, okay.
Yeah, and he would serve food, Walter Matthau, because he's real carefree, like whatever. He would serve them food, like make them a sandwich or whatever, because they're playing Baccarat or some bullshit. And they're like, what is this? He's like, it's either bad meat or good cheese.
It's one of the two, man.
Yeah, it's one or the other, but it's something. But it just reminds me of that, like having an excess of cheese. You never know.
You can't go wrong with it, man.
Is there you should see my fridge. Is there a capacity of cheese? I don't fucking know. Sometimes I'll eat it by itself, and I don't even know if it's good.
Yeah, no. So I need to tell you this now. And this isn't us diverting topics. We're moving on to the cheese debate, the great cheese debate of 2025, okay?
Deal. Okay.
So let's start off with the first assessment. Do we go blocked? Do we go shredded? Do we go
Ooh.
cubed? Or do we go round? And from there, I will tell you a story, but I want your answer.
Honestly, I usually get it pre-sliced.
Pre-sliced.
Like
we
say,
going
what do you
thin?
call it?
Are we going thin or are
Like-
we going like thick Latina thick slices? You know, those
I know.
deli.
I like my cheese like I like my penis, nice and thin.
Nice and thin. I like my cheese like I like my penis. I don't like cheese.
I love it.
Fuck, dude.
But yeah, I usually do get it sliced just because I make sandwiches. You know what I mean? Like for the kid, for me, for the wife, whatever.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean?
No,
But it's easier to navigate.
So here's the story now. And I'm going to tell you two because both of them, it runs off the other one. So my brother back in the day, and I know I've talked about it before, but my brother, fucking hilarious. And his stack of choice is, and used to be, a block of cheese. Like a sharp cheddar cheese or a Colby Jack cheese fucking block. That's all it was. And one day we were shopping, the first time that it ever happened, and like I used to just put random shit in the cart like everybody does. You know, you just walk by and see something, throw it in the cart. We're walking past the dairy section, and I grabbed my sliced cheese that I was getting, Gouda and Munster, and then I look back and I see like the thickest block of Colby Jack cheese in the fucking cart, and you look at it and it said 1 pound, and I'm like, why do we need this? He's like, it's just a snack. Don't worry about it. I'm like, okay.
1 pound of cheese.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? Maybe he's just going to slice it up and cube it and all good. Fast forward. We're home. It's been like a day. I am, I believe, in the kitchen making a sandwich. And my brother walks in and he grabs a block of cheese. And I'm like, oh, dude, you want to cut me off a slice? He said, nope. And fucking took a bite just right out of it. Just fucking. And he went to town on that block of cheese. Just eating it like a chocolate bar. A fucking chocolate bar, my dude.
For real, they just like took a whole chunk out of it.
Yeah, no,
How
there's
do you
teeth
even
marks. You
chew
could
that?
see. I don't know. With great skill, I would imagine. So, maybe, I don't know. I ate my food, and I come back, and I check on him, because I'm like, this man's probably fucking dead. He's in there. He has engorged himself with that full slice of cheese, that full block, sorry. It's been maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, and that whole thing is gone already.
He ate the entire brick of cheese.
He ate the entire 1 pound brick of cheese in less than 20 minutes, which I would assume for like somebody that loves dairy, even though I do, I could not do that. And this,
No.
Matt, is where we get into our second story. So, me and my old roommate, Richie, love him, great. We were doing one of our shopping trips where we put random shit in the cart to see if the other person can catch it. He put a block of cheese, and I put a block of cheese in the cart. And I don't remember if there was a wager or anything like that, but the whole thing was when we go to the store, it's like 20 minutes plus to get home once we go to the store. So we got like a drink and we would get a snack to eat on the way home. That way, by the time we got home, we weren't really hungry for a couple hours to make dinner later, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Our snack of choice was a block of cheese because we did it 7 years later, 8 years later after the fact. I wanted to eat a block of cheese in solidarity of my brother to see what this is all about, see if it's worth it. And me and Rich are driving home. I'm driving and just fucking cruising, hand on the steering wheel, block of cheese just fucking in hand. Like I'm vibing, eating, driving, taking a bite. Me and Rich look at each other, not even like 4 minutes into the drive home, and we're both like we've eaten a fourth of this cheese block. And we look at each other and we're like, how the fuck did this man manage to do this? Like, I'm disgusted with myself. I can barely chew it. Like, my whole mouth started salivating. And he looked at me and he's like, I don't know. And as he's talking, he's unraveling the package, like the cheese from the block, the wrapper. And he rolls down his window and just goes, yeet! And like the fucking wettest, juiciest smack I've ever heard going 60 miles an hour down a road of cheese hitting the concrete is the most magical sound on earth. And I looked at him because it's not really littering if you're throwing food out the window. Not the wrapper, just the food.
Some birds will eat it.
Yeah.
Some critter will get it.
I'm hoping a raccoon, maybe my brother, finds this block of cheese.
Maybe a
takes
crackhead somewhere.
Yeah. So I did the same thing. I had my block of cheese, but I pulled one from Anchorman, and I'm like, oh man, this burrito is so filling. I couldn't eat another bite, and I fucking yeeted my block of cheese out the window. And I'm like, as I'm driving in my rearview mirror, I can see this fucking block of cheddar cheese doing a fucking cartwheel down the road. It was the most magical thing to me, and I needed to share that story with you.
No, it's a good story. I like it. Yeah, it's funny that Shane would just eat that kind of. It's just a brick of cheese, no big deal. Either that, or maybe he wasn't actually eating them all. He was just kind of like collecting bricks so he can build like some
Build a
cheese
fortress
Lego
of cheese.
fucking clubhouse.
A dairy of solitude.
Yeah,
The dairy
exactly.
domicile.
That's right. Just in case.
I love my brother to death. I do. But the shit, like, back in the day, that man made a literal fucking sandwich. And let me read you the ingredients. 2 slices of bread and some mayo. That was it. And the mayo was like an inch fucking thick on the bread. And I watched that man eat a goddamn Mayo sandwich. Now, I don't know about you, but when I make a sandwich, it's got to be a thin layer of mayo.
Yes, absolutely.
Not an inch thick.
No.
Not an inch. It's like he fucking grabbed the measuring tape, got the bread, and he's like, oh yeah, this is 1/4 inch bread, so that's about a 1/2 inch. Let's add another. Fuck it, 1/2 inch. Let's just add an inch of mayo on there. Fuck it.
He's like a contractor of fucking sandwiches. He's like, all right, let's measure this out. Let's make sure it's level.
Bro, dude, let me tell you, the sheer fucking violently sickness I saw of this man. We had food, but he decided, mayonnaise is good. This is good. This is like 8 food groups in one. And like, man walked out of the kitchen and had full shame when he made direct eye contact with me. And just fucking, he took a bite too. Like, hey man, this ain't nothing. Took a bite of this mayonnaise sandwich, dude. And I was irate. That's just, oh my God.
I mean, you got to appreciate the commitment, I suppose. Like, he's like, well, I already made it. Might as well eat it.
He's committed to a couple atrocities, food crimes. And, you know, if we're on the topic and you've got a minute, I'd like to share one more magical sandwich. That way
I'm with it.
I don't want to spoil his reputation for snacks and culinary cuisines, but there was one day we were at my alive mom's house at this point. She wasn't dead currently. And we were making food. And my mom, of course, being a mom, had all sorts of random shit in her kitchen, but like nothing to make exactly what you wanted. Because you didn't know how, because it involved actually cooking. So my brother saw bagels but no bread, so he was like, I'm going to make sandwiches for us, but with bagels. So I was like, cool. This was before the mayonnaise incident, so I did not know. And he toasted up the bagels, and he asked me to cut up a tomato and wash some lettuce. So I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. And I'm doing that. I look over. He's putting like jelly on the fucking bagel, and he's got some what's the really thin salami, but not salami, like not peppercino or pepper
bruschetta.
Yeah, that's what it was. And he had Swiss cheese and a couple other things, and he's like toasting those up too, like on the stove. And I'm cutting up my tomato and everything like that. I get done, I washed it, give it to him, give him the slices of everything, and I walked away because I wasn't really paying attention. I'm like, this is just gonna be a really delicious sandwich. 2 minutes later, he comes in, hands me my sandwich. I look at it and I am appalled. This has cream cheese, grape jelly, a garlic aioli sauce, lettuce, tomato, whatever that meat was, Swiss cheese, and then like 2 other things I had no idea. I take a bite though, and it is the most succulent meal that I have ever eaten in my life. It was one
actually
of the
good.
It was
actually good.
Good. I loved it so much, man. And this
I mean,
is
it
the guy.
kind of sounds like some like gourmet brunch that you would get.
It was.
Like, yeah.
I really thought I was gonna hate it, but the like I think it was a raspberry jam like jelly, so it kind of blended with the garlic aioli, so it gave you a sweet, savory with all your major food groups in there this time rather than just mayo. And
It's actually kind of smart,
dude,
outside of the mayo sandwich, yeah, but that's pretty smart.
it was fucking delightful, and to this day I've asked him to replicate it on many occasions, and it just can't be done. It can't be done. It was one of those culinary art crafts things you do at 3 a.m. that you're like, I want this, this, and this, but I don't want to make all 3, so let me combine it into one and see what happens. It's like the people that eat fucking cereal with orange juice.
It does sound good, oddly. You know what I mean? It's obscure, but it's kind of like, what do you call that, gourmet? You know what I mean? Like it sounds like some brunch.
Bro, I could sell that if my brother could make it again. Easily sell it for $23 at a place where you have to sit outside at one of those tiny round tables, knees together with the person you're with. Fucking guaranteed.
Oh yeah. Hey, you already know what goes in it. Can work on that one.
Yeah,
Make
no
a whole
kidding.
restaurant based off of Shane's Obscurities. That will be the name of the restaurant. Shane's
$12 for
Obscurities.
this block of cheese. There's nothing else. Just a block of cheese.
Just like just pure mayo sandwich. It's
Yeah,
just mayonnaise
exactly.
and bread.
The things
like-
that man.
It's like we could do it.
Do you have an inkling to just eat mayonnaise on toasted bread? We got you.
Yeah.
Appetizer, block of cheese, uncut. You eat it with your hands. Oh my gosh.
That's funny as hell.
Bro, another appetizer is he used to make these the peanut butter balls. I don't know if your lunch ever had them when you were in like kindergarten, middle school, high school, where it's just a peanut butter ball, but it has powdered milk and honey in it, and you mix it up, and so it's not runny or anything like that. It's like those things that people like fondue into chocolate and let it harden, and you take a bite out of it. It's like peanut butter and chocolate. Wow. Dude used to make that all the time too, and would just
Interesting.
eat like a whole can of peanut butter in one sitting from the amount that he made. That was also sickening to me, but also quite delicious in small amounts.
Yeah. I mean, it's high in protein. I mean, technically, he was feeding you pretty good, man.
I mean, yeah, no,
to
I
be
mean,
fair.
from the philosophy of him not being a fucking squirrel one day, yeah, he was eating
Yeah,
good.
like he was doing a whole thing, you
Yeah.
know. He was like, all right. He's like, I'm gonna make this for me and my brother, and hey, that's sweet. It's actually kind of a nice gesture.
Nothing beats your
It
brother
was-
whipping up a nice jar of peanut butter for you.
it was explorative, and somehow, some way, it had some type of like surfactant. You know what I mean?
True.
So
true.
yeah, as long as it gave you nutrition, he was technically doing his job.
You know
It's
what?
kind of like you watch like anime, you know, they always have these like, little balls that's like, oh,
Yep.
eat this food pill.
The bean ball or
It's
whatever.
like, yeah, exactly. Just eat this food pill. You'll be good to go. It's
That's-
like, okay, I'll
That's
eat
what
the
it was.
food
He's
pill.
like, man, you look like you haven't eaten anything in a couple of hours. Here, have this peanut butter ball. This will revive you. And you know what?
And it did.
They're delightful, man. I love them. But
And it did.
my God, dude, what the fuck?
It's interesting, the creativity that goes behind it. Absolutely.
I would say,
But-
I'd even venture it's more creative, the shit you can make when either you're poor or you don't have the inkling to go to the store and you just kind of find something to make it work.
That goes back to the procrastination.
It goes back to the procrastination and full circle here, Matt. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Every now and again, I use AI and I give it a list of ingredients that I have at home and tell it me to make a recipe for me.
Does it work?
Yeah, I made what's the it's not English bread, bread pudding, English bread pudding.
Oh, bread pudding.
Yeah, I had a whole bunch of eggs. I had like 24 or 36 eggs. I had that giant fucker of eggs, and I'm like, man, I don't make eggs that often. Like, I'm not gonna make an egg salad because my complete despise of mayo. So I was like, ChatGPT, what can I make? And it was like,
Bread
all right
pudding.
then. Cue the Jason Statham voice.
You're gonna make some fucking bread pudding there, mate. That's what you're
It's like,
fucking make.
Oh boy, oh boy, you gonna have some
Oh
bread
boy,
pudding.
you think you're gonna come into this kitchen and not make some fucking bread pudding there? That's what you thought, but that's not what it isn't. It's bread pudding, mate.
So yeah, and you know what?
It was good.
It would have gone so much better if I didn't fucking throw as many almonds on there as I did, but still absolutely incredible. So
It's pretty good. Well, in that case, way to go, ChatGPT.
yeah, no kidding. You got one.
You know, I kind of have a weird little experience with that too, because like when I visit my parents' house, because I like to cook, and they're always telling me like, "Oh, well, like make something. We got plenty of stuff here." I'm like, "What the fuck do you got?" And then so I start looking through all their ingredients. They got like dried pasta. All right, yeah, I can work with that. They've got like frozen shrimp. They freeze everything, so there's frozen chicken, frozen shrimp. You know how long it takes to thaw out frozen chicken?
8 to 6 hours. 6 to 8
yeah,
hours.
it takes forever, and they're like, "Oh, we're hungry now." It's like, "Oh, I can't do the fucking chicken. You should have left it out if that's what you wanted." And I was like, "All right, I'll do the shrimp. Shrimp is quick. Shrimp is easy." So I make like a shrimp pasta, and then I'm like, "Okay, what else you got? You got like heavy cream? Okay, we'll use the heavy cream. Do you have Parmesan? We don't have Parmesan." It's like, "All right." So I'm gonna just make this sauce from scratch, and we're gonna figure this shit out. They're like, "Well, look in the counter. They look in the cabinet there, under the counter. There's plenty of sauces." And then I look, and it's like some weird ass fucking. What do you call that? The
Oregano.
artichoke.
Oh,
No, it's like an
spinach and artichoke dip.
It's like, yeah, exactly. It's like that's not a sauce.
Yeah, we
Like,
have chip dip that we can use for a sauce. You know what? Fuck it. Throw
It's
some
like, do you have any
artichokes in it.
lemons? Do you have any kind of citrus? Do you have any oranges? Like, do you got anything? And then they're like, oh, and you just kind of put it all together, and before you know, you actually make something pretty decent. But kind of going back to what you're saying, like when you're poor, you just kind of like make do with what you got.
Make
And-
do.
Yeah, I think that's actually a really good philosophical point that we could touch base on. Is
Yeah,
like,
stop being poor.
no, well, I mean, yeah, that's one. If you don't want to be poor, just do your best to work hard, and you will make sure that you're not. And there's a lot of ways to make money. You don't even know. You could be a whore. You could be a prostitute, which is technically a whore, but they're different because one is cheaper than the other. You can be.
That one's a $3 subscription. The other one you pay for the full price up front.
Correct. Exactly that. Yeah. Or you could be a stripper, or you can just
You
try
can
to
work
be
for
an
all kinds of
entrepreneur.
tips.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of different branches of tips. It could be the tip of a penis, which we almost saw earlier today.
At least
It
twice.
could- at least twice. And we didn't get any cash. And you know what? I'll look at it, but you got to pay me.
Exactly. That old man, hey, listen, I just wanted to know how low his testicles hung. I didn't want to actually see anything else, but like, I wanted to know if we're going like it's like a foot down the thigh or like where I'm at, in
Are
40,
they
50
above
years.
the knee? Are they above the knee, below the knee? What do I have to look forward to?
That's all I want to know. I want to know if I go on a light jog as an
Exactly.
80-year-old man, if I have to wear like an actual like Speedo so I can go running with my nuts tucked into my ass.
My assumption is yes, you're gonna have to probably take them back, mate. I don't think you get a choice on that one.
Well, worth the
But-
shot.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, there's a lot of ways to make money, and the thing is, the only way to do it is to get out and do it. You know, Nike always had it right, Tyler.
Oh yeah,
Just
all day
do
I
it.
dream about sports. Oh no, that's Adidas.
That was
Fuck.
Adidas. I mean, just do it. Like, even Shia LaBeouf did a dumb shit video about it, but you know, he's not wrong. If you want to do this, like yesterday, you said tomorrow. Today, you
Oh,
say
yeah.
tomorrow. Is what I heard. Like, just do it. It's like, well, yeah, just do it. That's the only way to truthfully get shit done.
The easiest way, you know, the world kicks your ass, but we aren't judged by how long we stay down for. We're judged by how long it takes us to get back up. And you fight to do, and as humans, in the least philosophical way to wrap this up is possible. Darwinism is a thing, unfortunately. People do
Correct.
die, but the ones with the stronger willpower and need for survival live.
Do better.
So, with that
do
being
better.
said, yesterday you said tomorrow, today. Do it.
Correct. Just do it. Yeah.
I mean,
But
it's true.
it's the truth. It's truth, man. Yeah. Because I tell you, people like to make excuses, but excuses only
They're
create
like
more
assholes.
excuses.
Everyone has one and they're tasty. I mean,
They're tasty.
fuck.
Yeah. It's like if you start lying to other people before you know it, you start lying to yourself. So just don't be full of shit and just get shit done. It's easy enough. That's
exactly.
your thinking juice for the day. So fucking take a swig, swirl it around in your mouth, and then just wash it down your throat with a nice glass of orange juice so you can get your vitamins. Thinking juice.
Dude, I'm vibing you out. I'm vibing you out on the intro.
I felt
Outro.
it. The extra.
The extra.
That's right.
Stay tuned next week where we discuss something about something, and I'll tell you, it could involve something else. So,
It will be a lot of things. And if you have any requests, you have any ideas, make sure that you let us know. You can comment on our YouTube. You can comment on our social media. Just make sure you follow us. And if you do, remember, let us know what you want us to talk about next, because we are a nonstop bonanza of bullshit. So,
yeah, no, that's facts.
facts. Yeah. So, Thinking Juice, play the outro one more time.
For this episode of Thinking Juice, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Matthew.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
That's right, Girl Scouts. And if you got cookies, make sure you sell them above the actual price that you're supposed to sell them at. So that way you can collect the residual, and then thus, therefore, you have a business.
There you go. $8 a box. You get 3 out of it. 5 goes to school. You're welcome.
That's right. Free advice.
Could you imagine like a 10-year-old that's listening? Like, I should do that. Why are you listening to our podcast? Stop listening.
Even but the parents could be like, "Hey, kiddo, like let's fucking." Run
I've
this
got an
hustle."
idea for those fucking Thin Mints you can't sell, you fucking piece of shit. What about those
Yeah.
coconut clusters? How many boxes you got of those that I fucking bought? Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
outro
think we
stopped, but we're still going.
We need to run it one more time.
One more time.
One more time on the outro.
Ladies and
Get it,
gentlemen,
Tyler.
for Thinking Jews. I'm sorry, Thinking Juice. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Matthew.
That was a callback to our Omegle thing that we did on YouTube. Go check it out, though.
Correct. Yeah, please feel free. Everything that we have that's in the actual media, make sure you touch it. Make sure you stroke it. Make sure you treat it nicely. Because if you don't, You're not going
We
to get
need
that
to- we
thinking
need to get
juice
it-
covering your face. What?
We need to get as much exposure as that 70-year-old man about to show his cock to everybody.
Yeah, it's like, hey, my name is Maury. You want to see my
Hey there,
dick?
you guys, you fine young gentlemen ought to see me cook.
You want to see my dick?
I'm about to whip out my balls.